some wine and it's hot.
I hope you brought the grass.
So this is your camcorder channel.
That's the number one. If we do that, you can smoke it up. You go back in. And then the last one is playing. My mum used to. We're talking about 5p. I hope you're going to put the speakers on the lawn when we get outside. Camera, roll. The camera. With iPhone. Put the bags out. It's good quality, mine. And it's very good quality.
I'm basically rolling.
That's really sad, actually. That is seriously sad.
It's really, Dobby Osmond's coming round
It's something far more interesting to film than us.
Вот, скажи, вот, да. Смотри, вон Юра тебя фотографирует, гляди, здание.
Danny, careful. It's not a toy. Careful, careful. Careful. Careful, just make sure that you...
Very nice.
You have instant replay through the TV later, don't you?
That's right.
Can I digitally edit it?
Thank you, sweetheart.
Most of the 60s in the khaki uniform. And we were pretty sure that I spoke carefully what I say. The Russians were going to come, but they didn't. No, it was a bit close, didn't it?
You just go later.
Where's the lights?
I think they're on upstairs.
You can also take pictures.
Come on, all the proles, just back a little bit. All the villagers, just back a little bit.
Black festival goers.
Now, I don't think you all know me, do you? I know some of your faces. My name is Lord Tackley. I think it's probably safe to say I'm the richest person around here. No. You watch it, mate. Otherwise you'll be out of this party. Now, tonight's a very, very, very special evening. We have recreated on the Tackley estate the Woodstock Festival. It's going to be much better than Woodstock, much better than the Isle of Wight. You never got to the Isle of Wight, I know about that. You only got to Kidlington. Yes, you know all about that, Mr. Norton. No, I want everybody to steal any of the silver. You know, we'll be just checking when you go out. There's a lovely swimming pool out there. Of course, Spirit of the 60s. I just want you all to take your clothes off if you want to have a little swim out there. I do have to tell you, it's a little bit cold actually. It's always rather cold until Danny and his friends get into it, and you know, the only way they know how to warm it up.
Danny, is this right?
No. You can wander around the grounds, you can go up to the bedrooms, because I know it's the 60s at the moment. You can do anything about tent to tent. Just be a little bit careful. I think it's down there, because there's a Lord Newlife who lives on the next estate. And, you know, I've been told people trespass on there and they just don't come back. Isn't that right? Well, you don't look very happy, do you? I would actually like you to meet the little woman. That's my little woman. My wife, in fact.
Welcome.
Lady Tackley. She's always supportive of me, and she's always behind me, aren't you? Bunnykins, she's been by my side. She's watched me make a lot of money, but I've given her a fair chunk, and you get up to all those sort of girly things that women like to buy. I don't understand all that sort of stuff. But anyway, and I know all you swingers out there, you think it's a bit old-fashioned age.
Yay!
Thank you. And see this? CBE. CBE, you know what it stands for? Cold bloody egotist. That's what I am. That's the way to make the money. And I'm going to have to carry on doing that, I'm afraid, because we've got a lot of standards to keep up here, haven't we, Burrell? Thank you. And I've got a lot of plans for Tackley, actually. I've just bought Wayleave over the railway to build a new bridge. Possibly a subway, one of these things. And I'm afraid, you know, they're very expensive, these things, my lifestyle and Bunnykin's lifestyle, so we are going to charge people, pedestrians, maybe about £1. And George and June, I think horses, you're pretty rich, aren't you? Make a lot of money, you've got a lot of land over there, all right.
Extreme.
£1/crown for a horse, I think, going across the Wayleave, that'll be all right. And then, of course, Christmas is coming up. There's a carol service on the green, and I've just found out, looked at the blind. Full charge to see Elizabeth Honeybun. Very appropriate name.
I can see.
Anyway, she had all the arty-farty genes in the family, I think. Wouldn't you say so, Bunnykins? You've got the style. You've got the style. Anyway, she actually is the creative director behind this festival. I mean, she knows all about. I don't understand the names at all, but they all sound the same to me. But she gets the names, and I think we make a pretty good partnership. You know, I've got the business acumen, the brains, and you do the kind of arty stuff. Thank you very much. Anyway, we've done a very good job at recreating the spirit of free love at the festival.
What is this? The cream of Simon Davies Live 2000.
Well, that's supposed to be one of the latest stars from Tackley. I don't know, it's going to come. Can you stop fingering me, Bunnykins?
What have you been up to? Dog biscuits? What are all these about?
Well,
You can't even stand dogs. I just can't understand it.
I've no idea.
I mentioned him after you exiled him.
Well, I don't.
Sent him away like
That was the whole bloody point. I didn't want you to mention him.
Oh my god.
I don't want that name ever mentioned in the house.
You're a cold, cold man.
I'm not. I'm just a money maker. He's a disgrace to the family, that son. I don't want to know what his name is, and he probably took after your side of the family anyway, and he's now in a place where we won't see him for a long time. And I also know why you're looking so glum. Your sister, that arty one, Honey bun. Oh, the honey bun. Sorry. Your sister, she won that dog competition this morning. The owner, who looked most like their pet. You should have taken Bella. You should have taken Bella. You would have won that competition. Her face looks just like her. Bye. See you later, darling.
Darling, come on. I just don't understand him anymore. Lord, this new age of free love, it's too much for me.
Yes, dear.
I don't understand it. I don't understand where he's been and what he's been up to. I found these dog biscuits in his pocket.
Dog biscuit.
What has he been up to?
What's he doing with dog biscuit?
I just don't
That
know.
reminds me, have you seen Bella?
No, I haven't.
Bella! Bella! Oh, time to apply her ointment to her bottom. Sorry, Bella. Bella! Bella!
Eyebrow script.
That's this. End of installment 1.
Would everyone like to help themselves? It's not Finale of Bella.
Yes, we are.
Pay special attention from now on because anything could be a vibe.
I like the feel of dogs, but I don't like dogs. I'm not heartless. I just make a lot of money. I thought there were lots of other dogs around.
Oh, there are! In fact, there's lots of other dogs missing around Tackley, which makes me really worried. What's going on? And where's Bella?
Well, I don't know where all these missing dogs are. I think I actually do know what's happened. I think some of this lot out there, I think they've been gobbled up by the party owners.
That's what I'm worried about.
Because I have to say that the food at the festival was not the cheapest around, but you know it's good quality food. But some of the villagers around here are so mean that they wouldn't pay for my food. So they but anyway, I don't think there's anything wrong with eating dogs.
How can you be so honest at a time like this? Bella's missing.
Well, I can't finish what I'm going to say. Please. Well, I just think eating dogs, it's only a cultural thing. Other countries do it, and I think we should be doing it in Tackley. I mean, a sausage egg muffin for breakfast would be very nice. Or a sausage egg muffin for breakfast. Designed for somebody. Okay, they missed that one. It's too flags. Or a
Sausage egg muffin. Sorry. Oh, muffin.
muffin.
No, I'm just muffin.
Okay, we'll try another one. A delicious crumpet covered in maple syrup. That would be nice. I think muffin must have gone too.
Sorry, far too subtle.
So you still think I'm heartless?
I still think you're honest.
Well, no, Elizabeth. You know we make a very good. Just look at me when you're pleased. We make a very good partnership, really. And I'm not really such a bad-looking cove, am I?
Oh, how can you think of such things at a time like this?
Well, we just I can't get this going. There's a knock at the door!
I'll go and see who it is.
Thank you.
Excuse me, ma'am. I was looking for Lord Tackley.
Oh, well, what's it in reference to?
Fred, I can't tell you that. It's highly confidential.
Oh, please now, you must tell me what it's in reference to.
Well, some dogs have been going missing.
Oh, I know all about it. My Bella's missing. Listen, I think there's something weird going on around here. Will you stay and help me figure it out?
I can't do that, really.
Oh, but you can. In fact, it's time for dessert. And I happen to know we have tiramisu and apple and almond.
Well, it's highly irregular, but I may as well.
End of part 2.
Fine punch. I made it myself. itself is very old.
Come on.
Ingredients.
Please.
You know, well, I hope that you need,
What kind of cocktail is this?
No one will
It's
see.
a fruit cranberry, drambuie. Oh, it's all the most fine ingredients. It's really delicious.
Anything alcoholic?
Oh yes, certainly. Drambuie, for example.
Paper, sir. Thank you, Barrel.
Oh, you must have one.
I couldn't possibly, I'm on
Constable.
duty.
Come on, PC
Oh no,
God.
please.
Well, you insist.
You must. Really, really. Forgotten else. Oh, just excuse me. I'm forgetting everything. So silly.
God.
Hello again.
You must have some ice.
It's it's the person we don't talk about in this house.
Who's that, sir?
We don't mention his name,
The butler, of course.
but he's been let out a little bit early. You look slightly familiar. I don't think you knew, aren't you?
6 months.
Will the riffraff please just concentrate on working out the plot, please?
We don't know what the crime is yet.
The audience won't stick to the script.
Where did you get sent down?
Thank you.
It's all about
Well, Burrell, you're a very silent man, I have to say. I thought you were going to say, did he go to Dartmoor?
Yeah, I was just wondering. I remember you saying earlier that it was a ghastly place. I was just
Yeah, it wasn't the Gulag.
It wasn't a
It was
gulag.
somewhere much worse than that.
Afghanistan?
Much worse. Darker, grimmer, colder.
Baghdad?
Tackling.
Good farm.
I'm Lord Tackley, please. It was
Baghdad?
Kidlington. We don't talk about Kidlington. Anyway, I suppose he's coming back. But anyway, I hope I won't be around to see him.
Well, we're right.
Next time, Burrell.
Dramatic irony.
Next time, Burrell. Just don't speak until I speak first. And don't take any of the silver or sell any of the wedding gifts or anything of that sort, please.
Lord Tackley, can I have a word with you, please?
No.
Some other time.
No. Some other time. Thank you very much. Thank you. I may see you later. And you just keep working hard. Thank you for the drink, Bunnykins.
Can I just...
What a pleasant party.
Oh, I have to tell you, I think I drank that rather too quickly. Oh, a bit of a tummy ache.
I really want to have a word with Lord Tackley there.
What about?
It's in connection with a yet. He has a cover story. Tends to be into computer programming, or so I'm told.
Muscat, you say? He's a man infamous to animal rights protectionists. He imports fur into this country and has been doing so for decades. Mink, fur, rabbit, cattle, nothing's safe under his cruel trade.
Well, apparently he's importing an extra warm range of coats into Seaquist, Oxfordshire.
What's he really? What's he got to do with Lord Tackley? I mean, they hardly know each other.
My sources tell me they've been having a few drinks down at the Gardener's Arms. So I'm told. Anyway, I'll be back. I need to talk to Lord Tackley. Something to do with this Russian guy.
All right,
I'll be seeing you.
you'll stick around.
I'll be back. Take care.
Mr. Usviat and Lord Tackley. What's that about?
What is it all about? So, where were the clues there?
Right, we go to the next one.
Well, we need... Yes, he was...
Paralytic!
This dungeon was quite big, actually.
I knew there were dark forces and Tackley, but this, he's been dead 1, maybe 2 hours. All we need to do is find the murder weapon, and then the case will be solved.
Hold on one moment. I have been a guest like everybody else, and I have been watching these shambles take place.
Who do you think you are?
I am Inspector Fontainebleau from Paris. And who are you? You village plod.
Excuse me, I have 20 years' experience tracking villains all across the
There is no crime in Oxfordshire.
I've caught many a criminal in deepest Kidlington.
No. What is dangerous around here?
I patrolled the ridge at midnight.
Okay, yes, that is quite bad. Now let me have a look. I think I am an expert in matters like this.
Wait there, wait! Excuse me. PC Plod, I found this in Lady Honeybun's room.
Thank you very much.
She was having an affair with my husband!
Case solved. We have the weapon. We have the criminal. It was found in her room. There's no need for your crazy foreign froggy methods.
One moment. One moment. It is not so simple. It is very convenient that the wife knew about the affair. I will use my special equipment to analyze this wound. Yes, as I suspected, it is not actually blood. There is no blood coming from the wound.
Oh, what is it then?
Wait there, wait! I found this in Lady T's room.
Red ink. There was no blood coming from the wound.
Lady T could have tackled.
That's easy for you to say.
Could have poisoned him with a punch.
Interesting. The plot thickens. As I said, PC Plot, it was not so simple. Let me have a look at the main questions we have facing this murder. Firstly, why is this man covered in ink instead of blood? And why was there red ink discovered in Lady Tackley's bedroom? Why has the butler been snooping around so much? And is it a coincidence that Lord Tackley's son was prematurely released from prison today? Is there any truth in Miss Honeybun's claim that Lady Tackley tried to poison her husband with the punch? But then why did Mrs. Honeybun and PC Plod remain unharmed?
Because they were having an affair.
If there is any truth in Lady Tackley's claim that her husband was having an affair with her...
Oh my God, I don't believe it.
with her sister,
You should have put it on vibrate.
then surely...
To your face.
I did not like the
Silenzio! S'il vous plaît.
Richard.
If there is any truth in Lady Tackley's claim that her husband was having an affair with her sister, then surely this supplies an ample motive for Lady Tackley to attempt a murder on one or both of the others. And my last important question, and what has happened to all the dogs in Tackley?
Oh, we met them.
Does it have anything, to do with the elusive Mr. Usvia? And where on earth is Bella?
Hello. No, I've already said no to the News of the World. Yeah, no, I've already said that. Why would I want to sell my story to the Tackley newsletter? I think I've made it clear.
Can I ask one question? Why has he got his legs open? Is that not important?
So now
I have not put my hand on it, but he has.
Now, I would like you to help me to solve this murder. I will give you 10 minutes, no more, to hand in your sheets, and maybe we could get to the bottom of this dreadful crime.
10 minutes.
You know the end result,
still don't know what the blue
Covers most things.
All you want down there is a guitar, some pop.
Somebody who's endured stress. He certainly does much better than his education is
I've just got a very interesting.
Those who have independence are meant to do this.
The way poison living is
They had a very
And then when they get to freedom in some countries, they don't catch absolutely. And some Daphne or whatever she many options and themselves.
a good observation.
We'll make sure that leaders when they see a leader when they
really getting back into no, seriously.
Sneak it up for an Oh yes, well I get no
Somebody scratched my back and I'm nobody.
Mirror.
Yeah. I'm used to bat with, yet I never get hit. I am near a ball, yet it is never thrown.
Oh, we haven't had to dance in.
Let's stone down one you take. Two stone down here.
Should have rolled it up and smoked it.
Yeah. One more limerick.
Another limerick. Didn't say.
All on, doesn't matter. Okay, walk on the living, they don't even mumble. Walk on the dead, they mutter and rumble. Yeah.
Well done, Jude.
I can be short and sometimes hot. When displayed, I rarely impress. Equally?
No, it wasn't in
Oh, right, okay.
That was no.
Temper, yeah. This might come between a hotel and Julia.
India.
Old Mother Twitcher has but one eye and a long tail which she can let fly. And every time she goes over a gap, she leaves a bit of her tail in the trap. What is she?
Needle.
Yeah. Four fingers. Flesh and blood. I have none. What am I? Yeah. And did anyone get the bonus riddle?
Yeah. One.
Yeah. Brilliant.
All of us, we copied off each other.
Right, well, we'll keep the explanations as a suspense. First of all, we'll have some of the limericks, which people did read out from that side of the room. Liz.
Oh, filthy.
Yes,
They're all written by George.
George wrote most of them.
Yeah, George, you wrote all of them.
Yeah, I tried. I did try.
There was a young girl who, like me, fell asleep up a coconut tree. Awoke with a fuss to see such big nuts dangling from the Lord of Tackley.
You're sailing.
Well done, Max.
Where's George?
Yeah, I get it. Brilliant.
Okay. If I can read them. There was a young man who, like me, had a penchant for peeing behind trees. One day in the summer, he was caught by a bummer, and his trunk was stung like a bee.
George.
These are grown-ups, you know.
Is that yours, Danny?
There was a young man who, like me, got up a farm in Tackley. He married a peak, but preferred Soay sheep. The back legs go in the wellies.
Oh, definitely George. He's the only one that's tried all that. Sorry.
Well done, John.
Have you got any more, Helen?
Yeah. There was an old man who liked me, who wore a black wig that's shiny. When resemblance was past, he said, "Kiss my ass." Now I'm off effing Aussie.
That wasn't me, that was George.
There was a young girl who, like me, thought these days love should be free. But when I suggested she sunbathe bare-breasted, she drove off as if in a Grand Prix.
Who was that?
That's a good one. Anonymous.
Come on, own up.
George.
Not George.
So annoying. There was a young man who, like me, liked to indulge his strong whims for a fee. But a woman from Lever once presented a beaver, so he decided to do it for free.
George, nearly George, that one.
Really, George?
There was a young girl who, like me, was dying to go for a pee. She waited too long, she weed in her thong, and now it's soggy, you see.
Who's that? I've stopped wearing colours.
They don't recognise the handwriting.
George, I think.
Okay, there was a young man who, like me, who liked smoking dope with his tea. He showed off his wear when dropping his flares and said, "Come on, baby, it's free." There's a definite theme to these.
That's all I've got.
Right, now I've got a few. I've got one more.
Just so I don't leave anyone out. Jude?
George.
You got it.
Oh, June.
You want to borrow the glasses?
No, you can't.
Poison. He was poisoned by two men having any ice in his drink, and Elizabeth drank it so quickly that the ice didn't have a chance to melt.
Clever, clever.
That was rather devious, wasn't it?
Very good.
I did get a tiny from the did of it.
That's it.
That's it.
Well done.
After Lady T had already poisoned him in the ice, I found him in the study and wanted to kill him because he had killed Bella and all the other dogs in town.